here we are with Godbound, Evicting Epistle, Season 2, Episode 9. I'm Devin the referee, and to my left we have Explain Why.
Tyler playing Matiel, the Pirate Queen.
Ja, ze Zazel, the goat-headed.
Mark as Luther.
Oh yeah, there you go, Mark.
Mark.
How are we all doing today, gang?
Good.
Good. So, Nicole is out sick, and we're still in the realm, so she's like, yeah, do without me. So, recap what happened last session, gang.
There's wealth in the cathedral.
Fuck. Fucking Lord.
We negotiated with a couple wedges.
Yeah, we went back to Thaum and we went to Iscaria, dealt with that. We went to some other place.
Abjuria.
Romanicon.
Hail to the Abjuria.
And to Mendicant and so on. And we've dealt with 2 wedges. And one of them is contingent on us dealing with someone else. So,
Dealt with 3.
yeah, but one of them is contingent on us dealing with the prophets.
Yeah.
So that's what we did.
Alright.
And the body became a pirate.
So, you
Yes.
guys have a plan for moving through Thaum at a little bit of a quicker pace. What was your plan?
Well, we know that there is a giant tower with some kind of lord or liege in it, in each and every wedge. So we were going to send a bird with a message to fly out to each tower and call them all in for a big conference where we can sit everyone down together and hopefully negotiate some kind of solution to us turning this into a paradise dimension.
Okay, so you want to bring all the leaders of the remaining sort of burned out societies together to talk about, giving you their world.
Yes. Let's have a trade negotiation.
Fair enough.
And I mean, we'll send a bird to Mendicant as well, because we kind of need to go over that as well, like renegotiate. We might not be killing the divination people.
And by
So
might,
you want-
you mean...
Yeah. So we want to have them at the parlay too. And we'll send one to Romanicon as well, because it would be rude to just leave them out.
We'll even send a completely unnecessary one to the divination one, because...
Yeah, they know already.
Empty world.
Right. Okay.
That's so unloaded.
So, let's smash cut through you guys trying to fight your way through all these wedges then and go to a meeting. Where are you going to have this meeting?
At our ship, I guess?
Can we have it at the base of the central, like at the
Away from the floating skulls of death.
But I mean,
Yeah.
those things, isn't there like dangerous stuff happening, having to roll, saves or we die?
Did you guys, like 2 sessions ago, conquer the middle tower and turn that all off?
I think it was like, oh, we need to fix it, but we were like, oh, we don't want to fix it because then someone else might go for it. But if we want to have that done, sure. Fix tower.
So you're going to smash it?
No.
Fix it.
Fix it.
I think we should smash it.
I mean, if you fix it, you
Let's
got to put
not-
shards in.
Let's not blow up everything in here. The realm.
Okay.
We're going to make it paradise. The
We're-
last time we smashed a tower, do you recall what happened?
I got a bunch of shards.
Also, we lost 1/8 of the world.
I mean, like, if you take
Okay.
the hub out, maybe the whole
Fair,
world
fair
will
point.
collapse.
We're fighting the Gand for shards, so we can not take these shards.
Good.
All right,
But I
throw
get some of your share.
Throw like 4 shards into this tower then to make it operational, right before you decommission it and pull it apart for parts later.
Sure.
Alternatively, you just have it in a fucking place where there isn't a Doom Tower. Instead of giving up 4 of your goddamn shards.
Yeah, because if you give up 4 shards, you might not have enough Dominion.
Okay, let's park our lemur in the empty space where the
Use your
wedge
divine
was.
goddamn
Well-
powers to build a meeting hall that floats.
Okay.
Yeah, artifice.
Okay.
You guys, like, I don't want to... You can tell that you've gotten too much power when it's like, I don't want to set up an elaborate social diplomacy hall. Just let me throw 4 permanent resources at it. Forever. That we're going to destroy later anyway.
You know what the problem is, don't you? We really should just be playing D&D.
Yeah. Do we want to start that, Mark?
No,
Do we want
let's
to fucking
not.
start
Sorry.
the goddamn Godbound subreddit once again, telling us we don't know how to fucking play a game we put in 110 episodes into? Listeners, it happened again. A month later, it fucking happened again. Peter posted a goddamn article about Godbound that wasn't absolutely praising it, and of course, inevitably, the same fucking clowns came on in and said, well, Peter, you don't know dick all about Godbound, even though you've been writing it for 3 years and put 110 sessions in. Maybe you should try reading the book and not writing it like, and this is the quote now, don't run it like a superhero game, don't run it like a combat simulator, maybe try to read what miracles do, because it sounds like your players have never used miracles before, etc., 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 for fucking ever.
We know that we're like partially immortal, right?
Yeah, they're like, do your characters know that they don't have to be just human beings with superpowers? Because, you know, Thea and Azazel are so normal.
We're functional people.
So yeah, we're not gonna rehash the spite of that last time the Godbound Reddit did this to us. We're just gonna say it happened and move on.
Right. So we build a giant arena. Or, I mean, a meeting place.
I mean,
there it is.
And close, so that if we need to, just blow the supports and just have it pummel down into nothing. Just kidding. It's structurally sound.
Okay. The leaders of the leaders will show up. They'll meet because you're clearly divinities and you're clearly here doing stuff and you clearly really want to put in this freeway. So they're definitely here for handouts.
I will dance announce each of them as they arrive.
Okay.
Like a special dance that reflects their school of magic.
It's an illusion dance.
So Mendicant, the abjurers, it's an orb.
Yep.
What was the voice I used for that?
Okay.
There we go. I'm back. I'm inside their head again. Iscaria, I'm pretty sure, was dead. Was there no one in Iscaria?
The illusion place was dead.
Okay. And then you destroyed it.
Yeah.
Diodor doesn't show up. They say that they went through all the terms you were going to offer and have decided just leave anyway because that's what they would have taken.
Uh-huh.
Which one are they?
The Diviners.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, good. That'll make the outro one real simple.
Yeah.
Julius is a man. No, a woman. Who's dressed up like a clown. They have big rainbow clown robes, a sun mask on. They look like a Joliarite, because they are one. Because Julius is a Joliar city. They had the gods here in Thaum. Some of them, not all of them. Different ones too. They're just a person with like a bunch of enchanted gear. Like they have a bunch of low magic and like, I don't know, gear. They're enchanters. They have buffs. They're like, I don't know, an eldritch. Like some level of fuck you eldritch.
Okay.
Destro shows up and it's a living spell. So it's a perpetually ensconced in energy fireball or meteor swarm that's just, contained with like grid lines and Tron force fields. It moves along kind of like an octopus spider. Illusion sends a hologram of an elf. Looks a little bit like Acerin.
These people really know how to get my goat.
Illusion.
Yeah, they're the illusions.
Oh, okay. I got it mixed up with the conjuration.
I know, right? They were very similar, very similar. Romanican shows up, that giant Dark Souls boss, he's there. And the transmuters are dead, so no one shows up. You're going to have to blow out their tower and wipe out that place.
More shards.
Awesome.
Yeah, not every society survived. In fact, almost none of them did. These are refugees, or, cloisters of superpowers that survived everyone else being wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, boom. Whoop. Round table, I'm assuming, with like color-coded sections, statues, dancing, music, you guys.
No, it's more like
Caked
a
in birch.
little like amphitheater where they each have a perch, and then we're down at the middle
Like birds, of course.
on a central dais where we can speak to all of them.
Okay. All right, well, they're all here. They're all here in their amphitheater,
Welcome. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate you coming by on such short notice. We realize that gathering here might be a little unusual for all of you. But we've come with an offer, hopefully a welcome one that will elevate us all equally. We've decided to turn this area into a paradise. Yes.
Julius Warren. Like, that's her way of raising her hand. Just to let you know.
Yep.
Okay. She has hands. Are you gods?
Yes.
Okay. So, we're very excited about there being gods again. Which one of you is most like Joliar?
Oh, Joe, you're like.
Fun, didn't like slavery, believed in freedom as the right of all sentient beings, liked magic, music, drinking, dance, bright colors, goat people, especially women. We really love to sexualize them.
Well, there's a little bit of joy in all of us.
There's a little bit of Joliar in everyone.
Lothar is just like doing like the bird head turn towards Natael because
I guess I would fit that bill the closest.
You need to get more drunk, like me. Chug, chug, chug.
All right. And is that just what you wear all the time?
Yes.
Okay, it's good. Would you be opposed to frills?
I go for more functionality in my choice of dress.
Right, but if you were like hanging out at a temple being your high priest, frills, lace, boots.
I could see myself going for that.
She's talking to like other jewelerites that are there. It's like she'll go for the fucking lace and boots. Yeah, okay. We will unilaterally pledge ourselves to Goat Woman.
Awesome. Welcome aboard.
Perfect. They start flipping off the other delegates. We joined the winning side, assholes. We'll see you all burn in hell. They're just going to move over to where you are.
I like them. Very good survival instincts.
Yeah. So as I was saying, we're turning this area into a paradise realm. And we've come to offer you the choice of either joining with us in creating this new paradise, or being offered passage to the Epistle.
Ken raises his hand, his giant burning undead hand.
Yeah.
What, was this his voice? What was his voice? Was he British?
No, he was kind of dark and echoey.
Oh, like that?
I think so.
Do our pre-existing deals still stand?
Yes. We invited you here because we thought it would be rude to invite the other delegates and not you.
As it would be. So I get dibs on where I go, where my people go in the Epistle.
I believe we've already established where you were going to go in the Epistle.
Right.
So that deal still stands.
Okay. Can I go now?
Maybe once the meeting's over.
Yeah. And Mendicant, we've also have a pre-existing deal, the terms of which have now been fulfilled.
Okay.
Which I guess leaves Destro and Hanley.
Hanley, again, hologram of an Acer and elf. Wearing like fucking Lord of the Rings elvish bullshit. They're very generic. Like all of our games. I have a question.
Yes.
So, how big are you on illusion rights?
What do you mean, like the rights of illusions?
Yeah.
If they're sentient, then I believe that they should have all the rights that anything else has.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Good answer. Solid answer. What about pre-existing illusions in the Epistle that might not have rights? Can we go in and violently free them?
Violently freeing things is
Cue
kind
cards.
of my shtick.
Yeah.
Good answer. Solid answer. All right, well, everything seems good here. So, illusion uprising. Perfect. Free our enslaved photonic brothers.
Perfect.
All right, we're ready to leave this shithole. He also starts flipping off the other delegates.
I assume that's just their sign for peace.
Comes to Joliar. I taught them wrong as a joke.
Peace among worlds.
Yes, I think I'm going to send a. If none of you object, I would recommend taking a small contingent of my bird scouts to show you the ropes and avoid certain areas that you won't want to go near, like Unity or
The hole in the world.
Unity, the tower at the center of our world. They point to the Unity Tower.
The other Unity Tower.
Oh no, I mean in the
The other
Epistle.
Unity Tower. I guess every world has one.
Yeah.
It's,
That's right.
Yeah, it's. This is a bit. This was a little bit dangerous. The one in the Epistle's really, really dangerous.
All right, who's left on the list?
Destro.
Living spell, Destro.
Huh, what do they want?
Magic.
To explode with power.
I know, right? I don't know. All right, everyone else kind of turned on Destro and took sides.
And you? What do you want?
Power. Unlimited power. Destruction.
Well,
Are you the
I don't
only
know.
persons from your wedge? Or are there more of you?
More. More.
most of the people are leaving this realm, and it will need guardians. If you want unlimited power, you could be the protectors of this realm, and you could rain down death and destruction on anyone who tried to violate it.
Also, people who worship me become and follow my credos become really ridiculously powerful.
Or,
Deal.
okay. Or just gather all your people and I'll give you their heart. And then you'll get your unlimited power.
Here, you can have unlimited power. All you need is this orb.
So you wanted to be a genie?
Yeah, they're essentially super elementals. Their actual leader, because it's a delegate, is a living wish.
Ooh,
Nice.
Don't
Don't
wish at it.
just consume it all.
He's like a giant orb, so like the shield will go down, and then like unlimited like arcane power will fire at you, exploding you.
Perfect.
Okay, the elementals join up with Lothar. Soon they're gonna have sick ass abs with their energy forms and wings. They look like angels from like the Bible. Like fucking burning wheels and like winged lions with eyes.
Oh
in
god,
their
I just
arms.
realized what's going to happen with them too. They're totally going to fall in with the Magna just on general principle because the whole angelic and Catholicism thing.
By the time we get back, there's probably not going to be a Magna Lord.
Well, that's ominous.
Thea is taking care of shit.
I mean, isn't Thea
That's ominous.
wasn't Thea taking care of the fascists and not the Magma Lord? Is he fascist too? Is he part of the anti-church?
The Joliarite is, or I guess the I forgot your character's name entirely.
Mattiel.
The Mattielite. they've put like paper mache horns and stuff on their helmets and stuff real quick while no one was looking. And, like crayoned Mattiel symbols over the Joliara ones. the leader from the Mattiel delegation. What is fascism and why does it sound amazing?
Fascism is bad.
In what ways?
It oppresses people's freedom. They might not like frills.
All right, fair. Just make sure you weren't keeping the good stuff.
They dress all in gray all the time. It's really off-putting.
All right, everyone's convinced you're not hiding some of the good stuff from them.
Okay. All right, Azazel, what do we need to do next?
Now we need to go to the Prime Engine and...
Everyone in one of the delegations go, ooh. Make that kind of noise.
Wow, did you break it?
Well, we kind of tried. It's
Oh.
defended.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll have to talk with it then.
There are angels defending our prime engine. It's the last scrap of the heavenly presence before the end of the world.
Shall we bring in our forces? Should probably find out what kind of presence we're looking at.
Yeah. I've got my main guns with me.
Probably we'll have to go and...
By comparison, the angels are there as many as there were around the conjuring place?
The conjuring place?
I named the...
Oh, yeah. No, these are real angels, says Romanican. They're headed by their leader, the Radiants. Prime servitor of him, one of the last of the Entropy Kings. He's looking for recognition in your eyes, but you won't have it. You don't know a dick about this. This is all bullshit from a previous campaign saying that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not even my cue card guy knows.
Everyone's kind of shrugging. The Radiants must fall if the Prime Engine is to be cannibalized.
Well, I guess we'll have to go and deal with him. So, show us the way.
Yeah, okay. There's a night road at the apex of the dome of the world. It's a plate. It's hidden among constellations of a key. It's like you just have to shift the celestial bodies so that the key unlocks.
Wow.
I think we're probably going to need the observation on that, and the potentially we're definitely going to have to use the Godwalker for this one.
Yeah, let's go in full cocked.
Before we leave, I want to give the new Matialites a gift.
Okay.
I'm going to teach them...
You worship now? Okay, smite the apostate.
I'm going to teach them a new dance, one that I think they might enjoy. That kind of fits what I know of them so far. No.
What was the dance?
He was doing the
Macarena.
Macarena. And I'm going to say, if all goes well, and we're successful, then whenever you do this dance, it will summon an aspect of me, and you will be refreshed and sustained.
Yeah, okay. They're down for it.
Okay.
Will it summon the Lava King?
And it does not summon the Lava King.
Okay. So, let's prepare for this combat.
Do we want to pause while you all prep?
Yep.
Sure.
Alright. Let me pause. Alright. So, we've done prep work in the background. My question to you is, how are you going to open the key? Constellation of stars at the apex of the world's dome that must be tessellated to form an unlock.
Well, some of us are strong. I guess we can move them manually.
Some of us are strong.
Some of us.
And you're an artificer, so you should be able to intuit the workings of the celestial machine.
Yeah.
And you're a god of freedom, so
Yeah.
So I will also be there.
I will also be there.
well,
You
you
can
can
dance.
you can open locks and keep things from being.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a god of freedom, you have pick lock, right? You're going to free us of this burden of not being able to go into this cage.
There's cultists that are trapped in there.
There's wealth that's trapped in there.
There's wealth trapped in there.
So you need to enact...
We teleport to the battle.
Peter just slamming his
free it.
fist bloody against the door. It's not fair!
You just need to enact some laws where, money is people. And then you can use your freedom gifts on it.
You do realize that just getting money means you won't level up, right? In this game, you don't get XP from wealth. You know that, right? Just making sure we all know the
You don't
rules.
get XP for killing things, Devon.
Oh, shit, you're right. You don't get that either. Why are you even doing this?
For the bits. We need the bits.
All right, just making sure we all know the rules.
Burn. So yes, we dance our way across the sky to unlock the key.
All right, so you get to the top of the sky dome, and is this it? You're just gonna try and yank the door open by moving the suns around the actual stars?
Yeah,
well-
hot.
Look at it. Tell us how it works. What is the operation of this machine?
It is a giant complex combination lock.
Oh, it's a numbered lock.
So, but I mean, if you understand how it works, you should understand what the correct combination
I'm not
is.
good with numbers.
Uh-oh, looks like you have to roll, and because the system is pass-fail, if you fail, I have to find a reason for you to basically pass.
I rolled a 4. Is high good or is low good?
High is good.
And I don't know, I've been
I
playing this for 100
failed!
sessions. Alright, Tyler, because you made it a roll, we all failed. You can never do this quest again. It automatically ends. There's no succeeding at a cost in this, we're just not that creative.
You need to brute force the combination. Let's arrange the stars in all possible combinations.
Are you just gonna chain Mark to it and have him brute force it with every possible combination while you guys build your armies for the next month?
Well, no, you failed to magically intuit the workings of this lock. But it is a lock, and I am a thief. So
So I guess you should roll.
I'm going to try and see if I can figure out this.
That sounds good. Do it.
Oh, you're such
And I'm going to use my fact that I'm a cunning thief.
I have one if this doesn't work too.
What do I need to pass?
What's your check?
16. Or what do you mean, what's my check?
Okay, what's your ability score? 16?
No, my ability score is 18.
So
check is 3.
Yeah, then you have to get above a 3.
Okay, I definitely do.
Yeah. It's kind of shocking Peter failed.
Womp womp.
Well, he was probably rolling his intelligence, which is terrible.
As we learned from William Goat. Fucking William Goat. I am one of the smarter mutations of Goat. And it's like, I have an intelligence of only 14. And you're like, that's better than mine!
So I nudge Azazel out of the way and say, all right, let an expert safecracker.
You think a giant lockpicks out?
I do this for a living, Goat.
I do safe cracking for a living. Goat's like, what's a safe?
What do you mean? Work for a living? Man.
Alright, you're able to intuit the proper way to open this. You're going to need his help moving shit, though.
Sure.
It's heavy.
I'll relay the instructions to you.
Okay. Lothar is quite happy hauling things around. He doesn't have to break out the hedge magic.
I'd say this cost you effort, but time's going to pass, so that makes it a zero-sum game.
Sounds good.
No consequences at all.
That's right. You might as well not have rolled. You just narrated what you did.
Let's just roleplay it out.
Yeah, we should just roleplay, not roleplay it. Next time.
Behold, as I move the stars apart themselves.
I can't wait to get my XP. Alright, you are able to orient this constellation of stars. There's like a dozen of them, and they basically form out a, like just, you know, a kind of fuzzy, weird constellation, supposed to be like a galaxy almost. And you kind of, moving one moves another, moving another moves two others. It's that kind of puzzle. And eventually it forms what looks like a rudimentary key that when you put it finally into place, the whole thing in space rotates and blows open into a stargate. Which is, you know, the Night Road.
Cool.
This would have been fucking impossible to do if you guys weren't gods.
If we only had sorcery, we could just magic it open.
Yeah, that too. And freedom, I think, can blow holes in the Night Road.
Who knows?
But, like, this one's like secured, so you have to actually, I guess, roll a die to, you know, justify it. Go on an adventure to get the coordinates, but the leaders of the remaining world already gave you the coordinates, so you're good.
Adventure? Oh.
We hop in the
Lemur!
ship. The lemur.
Yeah.
And get our forces ready.
We know
Psych
that this
them
is
up.
going to lead to a confrontation, right?
Oh yeah, super confrontation.
All right, I'm going to head to the cockpit where Rufio is strapped in. I
Alright,
just want to have a little chat with
it's in
him.
the fuselage.
Rufio, so it looks like we're going to be heading into our first battle here. This is going to be a real test of your abilities and the ship. I just wanted you to know that you're my most trusted lieutenant, and I have absolute faith in you in this coming conflict.
What, Peter?
And then he'll fail a couple rolls and crash the ship and like, Rufio, I'm disappointed in you.
We're all gonna die!
Just
Death is certain!
Fuck.
and then the bunny and the pirate.
Thanks, God. I'm glad that I know that you have faith in me, just as I have in you.
Yeah, and I've got your back. If one of us goes down, we'll be going down together. It's all or nothing on this.
All or nothing.
It's a suicide pact.
Speaking of killing yourself, as a sidebar, Suicide Squad, remember how that movie came out, like, yesterday? So James Gunn is doing the sequel, right?
Oh.
Turns out it's not a sequel. It might be a soft reboot where they replace Will Smith with Idris Elba. Like, 1 for 1. Turns out it's been confirmed it's actually not a soft reboot. It's an entirely new movie called The Suicide Squad that reboots the first movie from yesterday.
It's ridiculous.
Killing myself and being sad made me think of that movie.
I love the Twitter commentary on it.
Anyway. Yeah, Rufio is stealing his determination. He's getting ready. Who else is doing prep work? What other vignettes?
I'm giving a rousing speech, and by that I mean reading off cue cards taken from the big book of inspiring speeches.
There it is.
And the odds are a pantry 3-1. We have nothing to lose but our lives. Which won't matter because we're building a paradise. So that kind of works out.
To the birds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your birdmen are here, though, right?
Oh, of course.
All of your Michael Keatons.
Yes, all of the many Michael Keatons.
I was imagining all of your bird dojo men are just Michael Keaton in like a fucking bomber jacket with a jetpack. That's how I'd do it. Yeah, your birdmen give a rousing cheer of success. They're totally ready to throw away their lives and be murdered constantly because it doesn't matter. Death is meaningless once paradise is made.
Pretty much.
They're ready. They're ready for the murder. And Zazel.
Well, since my guys are already on that boat, then I guess we're just having some sort of orgy, get drunk, and someone's gonna fight.
Gross!
I mean,
Gross.
my guys were already ready for suicide day one, so nothing changed.
These are dark. All your guys are suicidal and death-seeking.
They just live extremely.
Live hard, die always.
Yeah, that's kind of an automatic when you're stepping on these kinds of battlefields, that pretty much every mod is...
Squish.
Right. Okay, well, time to enter the night road leading to the innermost prime engine. What do I got here for that? Okay, we are back. You enter the night road. It is the cover of every heavy metal album inside. Giant, large, central ziggurat mine pyramid citadel covered in spikes and bottles. It looks like it's been like welded together, not recently, but it wasn't here originally. This has been added on. Underneath there are holes in it where you can see shining golden, like gold and white stone pyramids peeking through, but it's been covered up and armored. There's a sun in the sky that looks like a embryo or an egg that's been pierced a bunch of times and is bleeding fire out onto the horizon and the landscape around. Everything is a lake of fire with bridges and like spikes coming out of it with bodies of demons and old monsters on it. There's wrecked Godwalker frames everywhere that have been set up in crucifixion style, with the pilots flayed to the actual, like, you know, out exterior body and like pierced onto it. This place is a nightmare. There are walking, twisted things everywhere that have died or been burned out. You know, the sky is constantly raining fire and ash down. There's lightning storms happening. And, yeah, in the middle of that giant kind of center ziggurat, the sun seems to always be directly behind it, bleeding fire onto it, and you can see movement, worshippers, people that have been here for way too long, preying on it, like doing blood sacrifices.
I'm going to calm the air around us so we have a gentle bubble and maybe some like light wispy clouds floating beneath that. And I'm going to pull out both of my swords and arc lightning off of them.
Awesome.
I'm going to fly directly above the thing with the sword in hand, basically ignoring all of the environmental effects, and just sort of flying overhead and looking forward.
Okay. Zazel?
Just prep for the killing. Nothing special.
Yeah, nothing special. There's a palpable amount of energy coming off this place. It looks like it's been reconfigured into like a defensive area. Yeah. So, how do you want to approach this? Because whoever lives here is going to start to approach it sooner or later.
I think we're going straight in.
Yep. Moving slowly, give them time to come out and meet us.
Perfect. Reflex saves. Alright, whatever it's called in this.
Evasion?
Yeah, evasion. It's rules.
I failed.
Maybe.
I pass.
Cool. Alright, so whoever succeeded takes 4 damage. I'll tell you what in a moment. Whoever failed takes 8. As a brace of ballistas lining this thing opens fire on you guys with chains attached. And just endless amounts of chain ballistas firing out at you. Cool. That's also hitting the Godwalker too, by the way. The Godwalker was a target.
Okay.
Are these magic?
Oh yeah. Oh,
I figured.
oh yeah. They're going to be firing at you for 10d10 damage every round.
Jeez.
Do they ever take bow? Because bow would really help.
I mean, I'm immune to like metal, I guess, so maybe that bounces off of me.
They're made of bone.
Bone.
Yeah.
So is
Yeah.
it going to take us a few rounds to get to the
How fast is the limmer?
Well, it speeds up once we start getting shot.
I bet it does. So you can probably cross this in a turn.
Yep.
And it's double rate. So yeah, you could use the air gift to mist your area. I think that might help against range attacks.
Yeah, that's what you do. You need to moisturize your ship so it doesn't get hurt as much.
It also provides 5 points of fire resistance, which I think, for some strange reason, might be helpful.
The lemur is going to kick on its incandescent spur and double its movement speed.
All right, you can get there at the start of this turn then. Like, you can start the turn there.
Okay.
What do you guys got for me?
Well, I think we should take those down.
Yeah, tell me more about the ballistas that are firing at us.
They line the pyramid and the grounds below, and they're being piloted by like worshippers, like cultists, and they're firing, constantly reloading. The chains themselves are attached to dead weights, and as soon as the chain flies off and hits, the weights are dropped off into the lava below, so you'll get dragged down to lava.
Send in the mobs to clear them out.
I think I can punch them.
Peter's going to use his gift that makes all these fights pointless with mobsters.
Yep. Mobsters. Yeah, see? There's Legion of Bane, yeah.
Nah, see?
Yeah.
That's a nice divinity you got here. Pantheon you got here. You're ashamed if something happens to it.
Lord, protection money. Alright, Zazel, what do you do?
Well, I guess I hop on the chain, just go towards the ballistas and punch the worshippers, and to Legion's Bane, it transfers to everyone else in the same mob.
Alright, how much damage?
If they're lesser foes, they're dead.
Okay, every single one of the ballistas dies.
Explodes.
Yeah, they all blow apart into the one action they were allowed to get.
Lothar's troops are going to stay around the ship, but they're going to fly off, and they're going to go into stealth mode, basically.
No.
I'm going to use Sky to make my voice echo and boom around the entire area. And I'm going to say, we've come to seize this place. You can serve or you can die.
Or leave.
That's not an option, Azazel.
Or leave.
Just go.
I kind of like the decor.
I don't like that.
The sun rotates,
Oh.
Okay.
as it is the radiance. It's not far away, it's just really big. It takes the form of a 7-armed man thing with a giant eye in the middle, and descends down to touch the pyramid. 5 other angelic beings made of burning lava come out of the lava to kind of arc around it.
Looks like one of your guys.
Which one?
They all have
Magna
wings.
Lord, specifically.
It looks nothing like the Magma King.
You see one
Magna
fire
King
guy.
can't even technically fly.
He looks like Rockmon from Digimon. He does not look impressive, guys.
Wearing coat vestments.
Yeah, he has the Superman Pope hat on. He does not look intimidating. He looks like a goddamn plushie.
Okay. I'll say, so, have you come to kneel?
What's your AC?
0.
Okay.
Even though Lothar
I don't know why I asked, because it's an automatic hit.
Okay.
Is it fire damage?
No. No. Give me a D12!
Where is the 12? There.
And that's what I get for being mouthy, but it was worth it.
It was. Oh, hey. Take 1 sun damage. Okay. The Radiance puts out one of its hands that has an eye on it, kind of like fucking Alucard from Hellsing. And a simple word says, I don't know, what's cool? Not die, that seems lame. Not flee. Yield! And just blasts you with sunlight.
Is he the lord of this realm?
Technically no, he's its
It's
defender.
like those he has
angelic tyrant,
subjects.
right?
Are the other angels and the cultists subservient to him?
Yeah, by the strictest definition, yes.
Okay.
I think I know what's coming next.
Shattering Hand and to break the mighty.
What does Break the Mighty do for listeners who might not read this word because it's from Storms of Gao?
Also, we have no idea what gifts do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what gifts do, so spell it out
Basically,
me and we're
for
going
the
on.
rest of the scene, the target has AC 9 versus my attacks.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's
And
good.
Shattering Hand makes my melee damage rolls and fray dice maximum.
Oh god, yeah, I love that with Atris. That made fights real easy for me because I would click a button and be like, "Do 4 damage."
Probably power
Destroy this
maximum.
mob.
T-pose, T-pose.
Yeah, I just T-pose over mobs. All right, who's next? You fucking Mana has engaged the angelic tyrant, the Radiance.
Okay, yeah. Lothar will quickly, of course, fly up to the main guy. He's not going to pick on anyone,
Messers.
and his group will stay around him and probably go after the.
Maybe you should take out the lesser ones, one by one.
But he's good at, alpha
That's-
damage.
Well, no, I'm going to have to hit these guys. My mobs will go after the group.
Okay.
Actually, the mobs attack everything, right?
Yeah, they can reach.
Yeah.
Can your mobs fly? Definitely, right? They're
Yes.
fliers. That's your thing.
They're
Pretty good at
birds,
that,
Devin.
Yes.
Birds.
Birds. Are your mobs immune to fire?
That's what I was going to ask.
This is what's going to be really relevant in about 5 fucking seconds.
Oh, they
Yes.
approach the
Once we
thing and
feel-
they die.
once
because-
once I feel a fire-related attack, because I've kind of suspected this was going to happen, I'm going to pull up a miracle, and I'm going to elemental scorn.
Yep.
So everything within me and everything within 100 yards of me, which my guys will stay within, are immune to fire.
That's good. Also, be taking 20 fire damage from the angels.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, and if you're within 100 yards, you're good too.
Awesome.
Fuck you, Purity of Brilliant Law.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Mark the efforts, guys. So yours was same day.
That was day because it's a miracle.
Absolutely fuck that.
But it only dispels it for a round.
Yeah, doesn't it shut down?
I mean-
yeah.
It doesn't suppress it for a round. It dispels it. So you go like, oh, I cast this thing.
You have to
on myself.
You have to spend effort again. Yeah.
If it was a constant,
It is a constant.
but you're miracling it, right? So,
Yeah, it's a constant for the scene.
Yeah, but you miracled it, so it's gone.
let's look at it. So.
Or we could keep the ball rolling in momentum.
Okay.
All right. So anyway.
So that's what you're doing?
No, that's just an on thing. That was what I was doing in response to taking damage when we get close, apparently.
20 was a misnomer. I meant to say 13, I think.
So we take 13 every character every round?
No. 13 per angel you're in melee with.
Okay, so I die instantly unless I use unless I use a gift. All my guys just die.
Yeah, don't get into melee with the angels. They can tell. You can really tell they're burning with fire. You don't have to throw your guys right into melee with them.
Oh, okay.
They get to do their fray dice at max to you guys, and they also have a zone of danger around.
What
them.
kind
Just
of
their level
effort does
five.
the angel have?
Which one? There are 6.
Small angels
The
have
tyrant.
3. Tyrant has 15.
Yeah, so there's no way I'm going to push through, so... Yeah, okay, I guess my men will stay back and do nothing this fight.
What about the tyrant? He's right there.
They can't fight him.
Why not?
Well, you said anytime I get close, they...
The tyrant doesn't have this effect on his 5 fire angels do. The tyrant's a sun angel.
Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah, I guess I'll hit we'll hit the main guy then.
Like, the spoiler, the fire angels are going to come and attack your mobs, and it's going to turn into a bloodbath. But they can attack the tyrant. The Radiance.
Okay. Well, they'll use their Hungry Maw. So, Lothar first.
Yeah, well, what are you doing, Lothar? What's happening?
Lothar will attack. Oh, that's not going to help. What kind of AC are we looking at here?
The Radiance is AC2.
Okay, so that would be 1 hit. I rolled really badly. Is there a D10 anywhere? There we go. 4 points of damage.
4? Alright, 1 sec. I'm bringing up the battle sheet because Peter left.
Oh, do you want me to mark it down?
Yeah, mark down the damage.
So 4 points of damage on the tyrant?
Yeah. Oh, the cultist mob is still there. They weren't the ones banging the ballista. That was a separate mob.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
Your guys can do something.
Like yeah.
You could beat up those guys for their lunch money. Anyway, so you're just running up and melee fighting the tyrant?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Bish bash. His body's made of light and molten divinity. Who else wants a shot at him?
Well,
The Furious Kitten, or not the Furious Kitten, the
tempestuous
Lemur is going to engage. Actually, I'm going to engage first. I'm going to leap. I'm going to leap in. I'm going to leap onto him and stab both of my rapiers into him.
Go for it. I'll try and rend him apart.
Yeah. I do 4 damage.
Ow!
And then following me, the lemur is going to come in and use its lance of appointing to slice into him 3 times.
Uh-oh. Alright, do you have anything that can stop you guys from fucking him?
no.
What's his AC?
2. What do we got? What do we got?
Miss. Hit. Hit. So 7 damage and 6 damage.
13.
Okay. That hurts. Alright, who's up next? The kitten is firing its goddamn siege weapons at this thing.
The lemur.
Lemur.
Let's see. My may go after the cultists.
Go for it.
Call this AC 4.
They're not likely to get more than 1 shot. But how many cults are we looking at here?
That's
40.
all.
42 hit points more.
Yeah, okay, they'll burn their effort and hungry monarchs on your bitch.
Man, Sun is a really good general word. Like, to be a military general. Both with Dawn and shit?
Well, sun is
Remember
just a really
Alina?
good word.
No.
Nobody does.
The Hope of the Dawn is solid.
Best mobs get 3 attacks.
Yeah, I think so.
But I get 3 attacks for each one of those.
No, I'm trying to calculate mine.
Oh.
Yeah. 3 attacks.
Depends on the action that your guys have. Are they just normal people?
Yeah.
3 times.
26.
To your mob?
Yeah.
Okay, Peter, how much did the vast mob take?
Well, 26.
I mean, how much did they have left?
42.
And then they can make a
16.
fortitude save.
I mean, they can try. Can I add a d20?
That would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 16 is really high.
Yeah. You can probably keep that piece.
So what happens then? If they succeed?
Oh, then nothing.
Okay. So they're down to 16.
The pirates are going to form a gun line and try and see if they can't pick out the remaining guys.
Ooh, maybe you can be gunning the angels because they're not in melee, right?
Yeah.
So
We'll try and finish off the cultists and then...
I mean, I can stick my guys at them to finish them off. And since you have ranged,
Okay, they will fire at one of the angels. AC on the angels?
3.
I think that's a miss. That's a hit. And a miss. So they roll what, D8?
Yeah, just normal weapons. Like, whatever your guns, your weapons do.
That's going to be 1 damage.
Oof.
Okay. Huh. Okay, so I guess my guys with those blood like water and ran into those things.
The cultists?
Yeah. I mean, because, let's see. My guys have 36 hit points and 14. So I guess I could attack 2 of them before
2 of what?
the angels.
Can they fly?
Yeah.
Oh,
Woodlings flying, yeah.
yeah, sure.
I thought you were going to finish off the cultists.
I mean, blood like water. I attack everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, among other things, that's okay. 8, 8, 10, 10, 2. So that's 20 something. So yeah, the mob is killed, and the guys take 4, 8, 9 damage. Okay, so one of the angel drops. So I guess for each one attack I should be taking 12 damage? 13 damage?
13 fire damage.
Okay.
Wait, is this the 13 fire damage?
Yeah, because that was the spell, so we're not immune to that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sure, so I'll burn through my broodlings to hit 3 angel guardians.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a solid move.
Power move.
Your
Very
broodlings
tactical.
died like they lived, on fire, in a strange place.
The Broodlings died like they lived, for no reason at all.
Okay.
Alright, bunch of fucking screaming goats are dead.
And then the younglings attack to finish up the guardians. So 3 of the guardians lay dead, younglings are at 1 HP each, and broodlings are dead. So yes, burning goats everywhere. Biting
You
legs.
blow through 3 of those angelic guardians, they don't have anything to stop that.
Yep.
I was hoping that having flight would keep them out of your range. See, now that was a mistake.
Flying, and dragons also can fly. So.
Yeah, I know. I should stop trying to throw fights at you that match your power. I should just have had this been the weakest fight possible, so it'd be more satisfying for you.
It's
like,
Godbound. It's kind of hard.
the great guardian of the tower that had been unable to. It's like a small yipping dog. Like,
We ran out of resources!
Our budget's getting low, guys. The end of the second season. The ratings are okay, but
it's a vast squad of flumps.
Fucking flumps. I love flumps. They're so stupid. Okay, is that all of your guys' go?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yep.
Alright. Good. I gotta think about my next move.
summon more angels.
Angel Summoner! Fucking BMX Bandit. Cool. Well, I'm gonna just open with the Radiance then, because that'll tell me what I have to do after that. What does the Radiance get? 3 actions around.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna spend its first action attacking you, Mattiel, you just stabbed it.
Deal.
Alright. Perfect. Alright.
Here, have the little
I know, right? God damn it. This works really well. 11 damage, 10 damage.
11 damage?
Yeah, 11 straight damage, then 10 damage.
Welcome to your tape.
Yeah, it's the strongest angel you could possibly fight, defending the heart of a realm.
Okay.
Matthias
Welcome.
down to 3 HP. I mean, we haven't done Divine Furies in this game yet.
That would put a fucking timer on this fight, because if you
Yes.
run out of time, it's a bad thing.
Yes.
Mattiel is so fragile and so cocky.
Again, you could have 9 iron walls that.
Is it physical damage?
Yeah, it's like sun damage, but it's physical.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should always be asking that question.
I should always be asking that question.
You
I'm
can
gonna-
take 21 emotional damage. This is the. I didn't take those Redditor's advice and made it an Angel of Passion, where it's doing fucking nagging damage. It's fucking making you feel bad about yourself.
I'm gonna 9 iron walls that for sure.
Alright, that's not telling
Well,
you fat in
Mattiel,
those boots.
It must be so freeing to not care about your appearance. Team 27.
Someone your age and weight is really doing well for themselves. It's like, oh my god. The Angel of Emotional Abuse. No, it's Sun. I thought Sun would be fun because it could shut down. Oh, I can shut down your powers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What you do is you just keep saying 9 iron.
So that's for the first one. I guess the first one goes through. Then 9 iron walls again, and bring it all again, because we need to tap this effort, guys.
Burn the effort.
I mean, you still have your buried fear. I'm sorry I suggested you have hope and then took it away because I forgot. I gave the Angel Sun specifically to fuck you guys.
Okay, so wait, so how's the action economy working here?
Alright, I guess we have to stop and make absolutely sure we know how dispelling works. Alright, we've all figured out how we're going to be running through this. Perfect. So yeah, you just take that damage to your face.
Yeah.
Alright, it's going to take its second action, and I'm not going to shock you. It's going to do that again.
Oh, they would just dispel them. Or...
Yeah, you keep...
Spend effort, yes.
No, I mean, because I have another gift where I can automatically dodge things. But it could dispel that.
It definitely will.
Yes, but you want to be forcing it to spend effort.
Yeah, well, anything else that comes at me...
You also took it down to 66% of its health, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay.
So gun fights don't last long unless they do, then it's a nightmare.
What happens next?
He attacks you twice.
Again?
Yeah. He has 3 actions, and they do 2 attacks each.
Okay.
Welcome to bosses.
So 7 and 3 straight damage, so 10 straight damage.
9 iron walls.
Alright, he dispels it.
9 iron walls.
Is it instant?
Yep.
I guess... No, it shuts it down for the round when he dispels it. Offensive dispelling shuts down that gift for the round.
Yeah, suppress it for a round.
So you can't do it until the start of next round.
I dodge.
You dodge?
I have a gift that if an attack
there
can
it is.
conceivably
Different.
dodge,
That
I
one!
dodge it.
He fucking hits with his dispel. So both your instant defense gifts are off for the round.
So he spent another effort.
Yeah.
So
You take that 10 damage, unfortunately.
Matiel goes into
Why is
power
there-
coma. How does that work?
half. I think you get half your hit points.
Let's not think. Let's just double check it.
Yeah.
That's
This
my
is
that's my
important.
motto. All right, we're back. So, how the order of operations went in Action 2 of the Tyrant Angel, the Radiance. It was going to beat you up for 10 damage. You can't use 9 Iron Walls because it's been Purity of Brilliant Law, so you use the Dance Dodge gift, and he's going to Purity of Brilliant Law it. And seeing that, the Lemur uses its Period of Brilliant Law to shut down his Period of Brilliant Law, allowing your Dance Dodge gift to dodge out of the way of his Corona of Sunlight. Alright.
That tracks.
That tracks. It teleports, because its movement speed is teleport to any location in sight. It'll teleport out of the way of you guys, far up, and it will now target the Lemur.
Solar.
So, yeah, it's going to hit that thing for a Sunstrike.
Ooh.
Okay, what does that do?
10d10, is it?
Let me just check. 17 damage.
How does it do 17 damage?
Smite from Sun. Its level of damage, roll twice, take the best. Oh, but I think there's a save involved here.
Because if it has multiple attacks per action, only one of those attacks hits.
Oh, this isn't a multiple attacks thing. This is it using a miracle, not an attack action.
Okay.
Like, this is it using magic. So the Lemur takes that 17.
Is it a physical damage?
Yeah. Like, it's a miracle of sun. It's physical.
9 iron walls.
You bitch.
Think.
Devin, remember that.
The Lemur is a tank.
Good. That's good. All right. It's the Angel Dust turn. There's 2 of them left alive?
Yes.
You guys are assholes.
Broodlings, man.
Yeah, I know.
Suicide mission.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to kill Azazel then.
Okay.
They're both going to teleport by sight. Blink beside you. Take 26 fire damage.
Okay. Scales the physical.
Wait, you're immune to fire.
No, I'm immune to shrapnel because I took shrapnel
that's right.
fire. That's fine, like, that's so blasé.
You could miracle your...
What's your defense? What's your AC? Because now they get to attack.
1.
1?
God
damn it.
Don't they take the... Okay, go on.
Hit. I need D8, please.
D8.
Render unto Caesar. 2. Okay, 4 straight damage from the first batch. What was your question?
What was the question? If it's area of danger and so on, do I take that at the end of my turn when I'm still inside of it?
No, that's when it's first created. When you first summon up the zone of danger, it takes time. These are already here. They have a halo of fire damage. You're in the halo of fire.
Okay.
Alright.
So how many attacks was that?
That was 3 attacks from one of them. They get more coming.
Okay, how much damage was that?
4?
4? Oh. Okay. Oh.
Am I good? Can I keep going?
Go on.
Alright. Second attack. Miss. Hit. Hit. 8.
8. So, for 2 attacks, I'll spend my effort for the dragon scales to buff that out.
So you're taking no damage from that angel?
Yep.
Okay. The other one, then... What does dragon scales make you immune to? Just all damage, physical?
1 physical attack. So I have to... It's not 9 iron walls, unfortunately.
Oh, so you only took absorb damage from one of those 4 attacks.
I spent 2 effort.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, alright, and this isn't a waste of time. Then the other one is going to fucking give it to you.
Weak.
Yep. Yup. Yup. No. 11... 15. So 3, 8, 5.
3 attacks. So 3 attacks hit? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend some more. Down to 2 effort. Oh! Meh, meh, meh.
Yeah. 3 out of 6 hit you, which sucks.
Yeah.
For me. Yeah, that was 12 attacks, and what do you got? Let's look at that battle sheet for Azazel.
I'm at 2 HP.
Oh,
Matthias at 3.
I'm gonna fucking give it to you guys. Are the cultists still alive?
No.
No.
They've been goated.
They really died. Well, that's them. It's a new round.
The lemur's gonna take out those angelic guardians.
God damn it. But they're right by Azazel. I'm assuming they don't have that ranged weapon. Like they don't have an area attack, they just be like,
Yeah,
sniper round.
single target.
There it is.
First one misses. First
The
angel
lance
takes
of
5.
Down 5, okay.
Second angel takes 3.
Oh, it's not so bad.
No, I rolled. No, second angel takes 3.
Okay, sure.
I rolled pretty low. on the
That's not
damage.
bad. That's not bad. Sometimes you roll low. Sometimes you roll low.
If you can finish off the 1 more, then I'll have the. Then we can just swarm the angel.
Because I could just use my dragon breath on them to try to kill them. But if that doesn't work, then I'm screwed.
Well,
my
Pirate gun line is going to shoot at the one with 5. 3 attacks.
Hey, you're gunners!
Yep.
Pew.
Miss. And a hit. 4. Look at the charts.
How did you roll?
1 damage. And 2 damage.
So it's down to 2, okay.
Did you kill it?
No,
No?
but
Oh my
they
God,
soften it up for me.
It's pretty soft.
Let me open up my dice roller to roll a bunch of dice.
So the recap, the Radiance is high in the sky looking down on you, casting down judgment bolts of plasma and sunlight, and these fire angels are just ganking Azazel, just stabbing him with swords of fire and fire. And all the cultists
Busting
are
my
dead,
balls.
and all of the Azazelites are dead, and then there's the lemur just kind of flying around like Bowser's goddamn airship in the end of Mario, firing cannons and bullet bills at them all.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Breath of Death with this one.
Purity of Burnt Law.
You
It
want to
was
have the.
suppressed for
Yeah, for a turn. It's a new turn.
It's
the
suppressed
his
again.
turn. Ah, okay.
It's purity.
It's suppressed. Okay, everyone's talking.
As soon as you Purity of Brilliant Law, it gets Purity of Brilliant Law.
All right, shut down for a turn. There we go. Spend the effort.
I'm marking it.
You're marking it.
Okay.
So I managed to roll 4.
Should have had 2 brilliant law perfect NPCs.
So I killed one of the angels and one's at 3 HP.
Now, my whole plan for this battle, because I don't know how to run a combat, is to have a guy shoot a brilliant law at you guys until you die.
I mean, that's a very valid strategy.
That was also my plan.
Oh, shit.
My dudes are gonna go after the
Nothing
last angel. They'll take some damage.
Okay.
And by that, I mean a shitload, I think.
13.
You're Hawkman? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hawkman! I'm not even going to drop any one of you dickheads. You're going to chew through this angel tyrant like it's no big deal.
Oh no.
Protagonizing the PC sucks.
6 points.
It's dead.
So each one of those guardians is worth loot, by the way. Fucking rare drops.
And I mean,
Just as he's trying to put it in the sack.
Swag bag.
I need to put it out of asbestos.
so I'm gonna look over him like one of my guys will be like, "Shouldn't you be really beating the hell out of that thing?" No, this is something Mattel needs to do by himself. Q card just holds up a big sign that says no.
Fly, little
Lothar's
baby
like,
bird.
Oh, okay.
Fly or die. This is the bird way.
It's something you gotta do yourself, man.
So look, just someone holds up a big sign that says, "No, don't do that, Lothar." And Lothar's okay, and then he just starts wailing on the.
There it is.
Building on the
There it is. I thought you were gonna stick to that for a moment. That would have been amazing.
I mean, we have to make the game interesting somehow, Devin.
It's impossible. In 100 sessions, we've never had an interesting session.
This round, I'm actually going to miracle up Prince of the Air.
Oh, cool. What does it do?
Auto hit max damage.
Oh, bird.
Yeah, the
Bird.
He is in the
Bird,
sky.
Bird.
Yeah.
Bird. Right.
So-
Let's call that word.
That's 12 damage.
Oof. Oof,
One
that's not great for the
left.
Tyrant. He's down to like 21 hit points. You're just giving it to him.
Yeah.
X.
Yeah, X won't give it to him. Who's next?
I guess I will attack him.
So we can go down 3 sessions, 3 browns.
And because he's got AC 9 versus me, that will hit
Oh,
and do 4 damage.
that's not bad.
No, that's the most I do.
Hey, I was doing that all the time in the living years, and it was valuable.
You could have smote him.
I like to use my swords. And I need
Smite him
to...
with a bunch of
Sword
swords.
smoke.
Smite takes effort, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not spending the effort on that. I've got 1 left.
I really tapped you out there.
Yeah.
See, if this was Fellowship, oh shit, you play Fellowship, you know.
Yeah.
This heart-racing, enduring fight would actually carry over the loss of resources in the Fiction Pass resting for a day and get everything back to full.
Yep.
Which would mean that spending this would have consequences later in the fight. It's this whole thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
If only.
Yeah, if only this was Fellowship.
One day we'll do the hack. One day.
Maybe. Who's next?
Okay. Except I'm going to interrupt him, so.
Ooh.
All right. Well, what are you doing, dickhead?
I'll miracle up the faster than thought, and I will go before him.
You are. All of you guys have taught me is the next time a Tyrant Angel has the word of Sun built is to give him 7 belts that all have Purity of Brilliant Law built in.
And we're going to create a bunch of minions that also have Purity of Brilliant Law.
It's a Purity of Brilliant Law arms race and Salt Spray Purity if you're feeling spicy.
So he takes 12 because I still have
Just take
Bird
that.
of the Bird up.
With Peter here, he can't take damage technically because he's not recording it. Technically, he's immortal.
I can also record it.
The hit dice are the same, it looks like. I don't see him taking any less.
12 more to the Tyrant.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, my bones. 5 head points.
Alright, can I go now?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to go?
It's like time out.
Lothar
Time out.
permits this.
Yeah, you're ripping this thing apart. You're peeling off the sun and the plasma to reveal like an angel underneath and bones and stuff. You're just conceptually killing this thing. All right, Angel. What do you do? Tactics for an Angel. Teleport to the weakest or worst hurt enemy. Invoke a miracle, become invulnerable for a round, and watch its minions fight the PCs. That'd
That's
be
not going to
useful.
work too well.
That'd have been useful to do earlier.
Oh.
Invoke a miracle to command a foe. If disobeyed, the tyrant's attacks do double damage to them for the fight.
Ooh, that would be
I
nice.
should have opened with that.
Yes.
I did! He's told you to yield.
Yeah?
Okay.
Didn't. That means he does double damage to you.
Well, keep in mind, it is probably something you can free yourself from using.
Freedom?
Is that for freedom?
Or he's dodging whatever he's doing there. You're probably gonna have some.
Hey, can the kitten still Purity of Brilliant Law?
Yeah.
How many
Unless
times?
there's a rule against
There
using
isn't.
it more
How
than
much
once.
effort does it have?
7.
God damn it! All right. So I'm just gonna take its Word of Sun and throw it over there because that's never coming up again in the fight. It's gone now.
I mean, what was it? Purging Noonday Blaze, where like you suppress someone.
Yeah, unless Psychic gets Purity of Brilliant Law.
Yeah.
Quick, pick an action that will get Purity of Brilliant Law. Go.
Attacking?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, yeah, it doing straight damage is quite.
Then perish. Fucking Kevin. It's too much. Alright. I guess this big, complicated, exciting set piece falls down to me rolling some d12s and seeing if I can kill one of you guys. Peter!
No!
Peter, I'm gonna kill your character!
Poor Azazel.
11 damage. From the first hit.
Is that one attack?
Yeah, one attack, 11 damage.
Scales. Yeah, scales.
Alright, second attack.
No.
1 damage.
I live.
Okay, that was action 1. Action 2.
Oh no.
It's 9 damage.
Azazel dies.
Yes!
Well, he
Divine Fury.
Divine Furies.
Alright, you Divine Furry.
Furry.
The curls.
Who's done?
Peter might be. Alright, what are your hit points now, Peter?
20.
Good. Second attack.
Oh no.
8.
I'm going to scale this.
Okay. Third action.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
Yes.
11 damage.
I'm going to scale this.
Last attack before you guys kill it, rendering this entire fight moot. 4 damage.
I'm going to take it.
Alright. That's it. It's the closest I've come to killing you, schmoes. So yeah, it just rips into you, searing away your meat and bones, tearing out your skeleton, pulverizing organs and filling it with plasma from the sun. And Azazel's being ripped apart, guys.
I mean,
it's
yeah.
not awesome.
Azazel's been unraveled, and then he pulls himself back together with determination.
Yeah, he just rips Azazel open and starts ripping stuff out of him, pulling and tearing and vaporizing with fusion engines. And then there's more meat coming out of Azazel. He's constantly generating new meat and bones, and like some of it is dragon scales. He goes into a power coma midway through like a Super Saiyan and starts regenerating himself to full, and then keeps getting pulled apart until the angel runs out of steam. The angel runs out of steam before Azazel's meat does.
At which point,
I just point my sword at the angel and go broadside. And the lemur turns around and fires 3 rounds into the angel tyrant.
God damn it.
Well,
The angel tried its best to beat Azazel's meat, but it underestimated his power.
I was about to make that
Yeah.
joke.
I knew I was stealing it from you.
10 damage.
It's dead.
It's
You
dead.
killed the tyrant. It's an endgame boss fight. I gave it 50 hit dice worth of minions and a vast mob of other minions, and you just ripped it apart.
Sorry, I had to take that from you, Mark. You get all
no,
the
that
kills.
was worthy. You guys did. I took literally. I was not attacked once that entire thing, except
Yeah.
the first round.
Let me pause for a sec. There we go. We're back. The angels are all dead, as are their minions. You've exterminated them.
Azazel flies over to the lemur and just passes out, drunk.
That's right. You went through a divine fury.
So if any one of you wants to kill Azazel, this is your last chance probably.
Lothar stands guard.
Atreus joins the smash.
Oh my, Atreus kills the first person.
Oh, actually,
What an honor.
That'd be great. Fucking Mark. Oh, actually, wait. I killed him for his charge.
I use hedge. I can't heal him anyway. I can't pull him out. of the
He's
coma.
passed out because of the fury.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I just thought it was just like in every other game I've ever played, where it's like, oh, throw healing magic, they wake up. No.
No.
Anyway, You have a blasted Metalocalypse landscape where the Prime Engine surely has been ensconced.
Right. While these guys sleep, I sort of take stock of everything, get everyone back. I go, holy crap, my cultists are still alive.
They're all kind of shrugging.
you. They start butchering the angels.
Fucking rip up their shards.
Yeah.
Alright, each one of the Guardian Angels was worth 3 shards.
Okay.
The Tyrant was worth 10.
Perfect.
It's good? Is that enough? Is that what you all wanted?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good enough for this realm.
There's also probably loot in here, but I'm guessing that you can kind of...
So second.
Oh, whatever. You guys fucking scavenge up 3 more from this place. If you rip it all apart. If you tear everything apart and gather all the scraps.
Azazel's not here to stop me.
I'm not even here to join you, so...
Yeah, we loot the place.
Alright, all you have left under all the scrap metal and welding is a giant golden ziggurat pyramid that is this place's prime engine.
Which we'll, of course, bond to and
Rip
take
apart
over.
and loot for shards for your war machine.
No.
It'd be worth a lot.
No.
It'd be worth a lot, and no one could stop
Plus-
you, Madael.
But also,
Oh,
if you
it's so
rip...
tempting.
Madael, if you damn Thaum to unmaking into the uncreated night by destroying its prime engine for your shards, I will give you 50 celestial shards. Right here, right now, no questions asked, no takebacks.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
100.
No, sorry.
Jeez.
I will give you 100 celestial shards, specifically only usable by Matael,
I mean,
that have been coded to you.
they just go into Epistle and like, oh, what's the resistance here? 16. Okay, world change. Everybody obeys me. Settings done, Devin. We won.
I'm just saying, Matael. That's my deal. That's my bargain.
No, I've got plenty of shards here.
Yeah, just if you ruin this and steal it from the rest of the party and everyone on Thaum.
As amazing as that would be.
Okay, just takes the pyramid, wishes to explode, and completes the circle.
You pick up the pyramid. There's wealth in this pyramid. Crack it over your knee.
No.
Da, da,
How
da,
much
da,
experience
da,
do I
da.
get?
All right. Well, you guys are gonna start to take over this realm.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
Prime Engine. As time's gonna pass. You're gonna be healed up.
Yep.
There will be birds in the paradise. It will be glorious.
All right. So who's sinking in? All right. Is Thea gonna be there?
No. Thea's not here. Thea doesn't want to go to the Night Roads. And I
Alright.
have to go to 2 to get
All
here.
right. So you gotta split it through your 3 characters then.
Yep.
Yep.
So how much is it going to cost us? 104, was it?
104 Dominion.
So we take those 20... We'll have 1 shard spare from this whole ordeal.
No.
No?
No. No, that's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
I'm keeping my shards. You guys should have enough shards and Dominion on your own to do this. Oh no, Thea's not there. That's a real problem for you.
Yeah, if Thea was here, she could help divvy up the load 4 ways, you dickheads.
Fine, I'll give you my shards.
Yeah, I don't mind
Whatever.
contributing to this.
Yeah. But yeah, for now we'll just grab all those what we have here on hand, crush them up, and then you can have whatever remains. Minus, I guess, the Dominion we have right now to buffer up a couple shards.
You're not taking anything from me for this, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
But do you want to be god of this realm and have your own heaven reality?
I'm not here, so it's fine. I told them they could take it, and like whatever they find there, I'm like, I'm not going. You guys can take the loot or whatever. Like I should have said that last time.
3, 4,
Like, nah.
5. So we can spare extra 7, so it's 8 shards left.
Perfect bookkeeping, yeah.
So, okay. Bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, 14 plus 10 plus 3.
I kind of like the celestial realm.
You like this place? The fucking domain of the Radiance?
I think Lothar's people will definitely have a Templar here guarding it. And a couple of guys who independently show up who just start playing heavy metal music and headbanging.
Okay, so how much Dominion do you need?
I'll just take us down to as much as we can from our dominion to save a couple shards. How far? You got maybe 8 dominion. And Mathiel, you want to spend 12, I guess, of your dominion?
Sure don't.
You want to keep dominion and the shards?
I need to spend my dominion on a new Shatterdome.
So are you not being a god of this realm either?
I mean, no.
That's a. Or like, are you putting in? You're not putting in anything, and you expect to be around. And you expect to be a
God
like
of the
full
realm?
share of this one.
I was here.
I mean,
I fought for it.
You'll get 3 months worth of dominion at the time, because that'll be enough for Shatterdome.
Fine, I'll put in
Or
12
you guys can
dominion.
put in a little bit more now, so Magtel can use their shards to build their Godwalker army, which they have to funnel shards into. You guys take a hit now, and they owe you later.
I don't mind paying stuff. Like, I don't mind paying down to nothing, but I don't know how much we have.
Alternatively, Mattiel, you could butcher this engine and have 100 shards. That's worth 50 Godwalkers.
Yeah.
Okay, I think after all the calculations, we have netted 6 shards from this place, and we haven't touched the 20 from the previous tower, so you got like 26 shards floating about. Is that enough for you? Are you sated? Do you need to break more stars?
I mean, if you destroy all those towers, you can loot shards from them.
Well, I think the vials would this thing. Aren't there?
So how many do I get from the Conjuration Tower?
Well, from the conjuration, wasn't there like 20 shards? From the
Yeah,
I don't know, check your books.
I divided
The
those up.
encounters.
Yeah, those 20 celestial shards to be divided up.
I mean, there's 8
Okay, we
other
have
towers.
enough dominion. We have enough shards to do it now. So let's just do it now
Yes,
and continue with the episode, and
Yeah.
we'll fix the bookkeeping afterwards.
Okay, so
It's gonna take 7 days and 7 nights for this to happen. That's what the book says. It's all divine and fucking mythic and shit.
sure.
I'm just saying though, if you go and knock those towers down, there's shards in those towers.
Yeah, I know. It's very tempting.
And like, what? You're not gonna
The
use
shiny candy-like towers.
those. You're not gonna use those towers anyway.
Don't you need them to make your paradise not fall apart?
No,
Yeah,
but you can
you
build
do.
new paradise on top of it with your dominion.
I mean, it'll be a well.
What? You guys want to keep the post-apocalyptic land hellscape?
I mean,
We'll
knock it
bond it,
down.
and
I
we'll
mean,
do
you
it
were-
later when we have Dominion to reinforce reality.
you were saying that these.
Remember Reboot? This reminds me of the last season of Reboot, where the system crashed and all of mainframe was brought offline and dropped into the null seat, except the principal's office, which was at the core of it all. Why don't you do that? Drop everything into the null ocean, rip out all the shards for yourself, and then build out from the principal's office later.
Because like
What words are you using to establish the Paradise Realm?
Birds.
Birds?
artifice
Artifice?
doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, we just gotta use something,
Just want to
right?
use flavor.
Yeah.
If we don't care about flavor, we can go back to rolling dice.
I assume that,
Actually,
I like
I'm gonna,
bland
I'm gonna,
bread.
you know, my
I assume
character
that your
is,
section of the realm will be themed in a certain way. So,
I'll say so, team.
I'll use birds to theme it, but I think we have to choose one word we contribute. Endurance, so this place hopefully doesn't fall apart. That
See, I
seems
just
to be the
imagine
issue.
Azazel's park gets really low polygon res, and it's just Second Life with dicks everywhere.
so it costs 104. How does that break down in terms of scope and probability?
That's just the cost.
No, it's just a cost. You just pay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put 104 probability 1.
Yeah. It's just a flat cost to dump into this realm.
Yep.
I'm sure there's math behind it that Kevin Crawford figured out. I don't fucking care.
Something size times 13.
Yeah, it's 13, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like, the way we've been talking about this realm last time was implying that these towers are like the celestial engines that govern the laws of it, so we'll have to put some other celestial engines in the place, which is
Yeah,
a
because
shard sink anyway.
you literally
Yeah, but if you gut 20, you just don't fix the engines you don't need. It's still a net gain.
you went specifically on like rants on how this was going to have long-reaching repercussions. The
Yeah,
last
but
time we
if you're
blew up
turning this
one of
into a
these-
paradise where you're literally God, all of your dominion changes are plausible and don't have any resistance.
so
let's just break it down and pave over the whole place.
Yeah, I'm gonna build a fucking parking lot.
They paved paradise. And to put up a parking lot.
Pave this paradise because, guys, I'm not gonna lie, you're coming to a post-apoc setting, you're gentrifying the neighborhood.
Okay.
You're knocking down the ghetto, not a racist thing. and you're building your own personal vision of paradise on it.
I mean,
Just saying.
we can keep the Unity Tower because it's wish related, so I like that thing.
Yeah, keep the principal's office and undo Megabyte's damage.
Yeah. And then we accidentally break the one that's responsible for time and get frozen in place, and there goes, see, I told you so.
I told you.
Yeah.
You guys come back. It's a million years later.
It's a million years later. So our cults were worshipping that time, right? I have Dominion stockpiled, right?
I got sweet Dominion abs.
No, they went a little weird over time. I mean, they're still here, but they weren't doing it right.
Azazel's people are just Catholics now.
He's like, how?
Oh, well, fuck this.
Yeah, the Magna King went traitor, and he decided
Magna King, you mean Pope God. Super commie Pope King.
The Emperor on his golden throne.
He has a life support system. He's 8 times the size. He used to be only 8 times the size.
Sacrificing 10,000 goatlings every day to keep himself alive.
We must sacrifice 10,000 goatlings to keep the time dilation field
There's
up, to
someone
keep the
here to
chaos demon out.
There's someone here to see you, sir. I think it's a god. Kill him and throw them with the others.
Kill it like the rest. No, they're sacrificing your goatlings 10,000 every day, Warhammer 40k style, to keep you guys, the Chaos Gods, locked in the warp.
I mean, fair enough.
Right? That's a fair flex, actually. Of the type of flexes they could have picked up, that's the fairest.
I mean, I would sacrifice them for a sandwich.
I'm a tyrant. I'm an awful creature.
If we're being...
Oh my god, yeah, you're like Nurgle, Slanesh, something interesting.
Bird skulls for the bird throne.
Corn. The band corn, not the god corn.
Okay.
The band corn in South Park.
Oh.
I did the bookkeeping.
Okay. We're done with the number crunching?
Yeah.
The fucking accounting we have to do?
And I'm keeping the leftover tower shards. Because that was the deal.
How many shards do you have in total now?
I have 20.
It's not bad, that's 10 Godwalkers.
Yep.
I mean, there's all those other towers shouldn't have 20 each.
Alright. That's up to these guys.
Is it though?
Yes, it
Or is it 1/3 up to you? That's 3 of those towers you get to knock down. That's 60 shards. You get to keep those ones. I'm gonna knock down these 3. Boo, boo, boo.
So 9/11 again.
We can't do that anymore.
I mean, we just keep coming back to that.
Let's, if you want
So do we want to do coming home tonight?
I think so. That's,
Doesn't matter really. We won.
You have a nascent paradise to kind of play around with.
Yeah, we'll set up a basic setup because I think we have a bunch of souls to vomit forth. On
Oh
this
yeah,
field.
yeah. So you know, if it was me,
10
I would
million
like,
Smurfs.
I would build like a nice place, like a nice little garden area to put your people,
Uh-huh. And then?
and not this nightmare land. Like, this whole land's a nightmare right now. You gotta make Dominion changes to it to make it nicer.
Yeah, we're going to split into thirds, and then we're each going to start landscaping our own separate area.
Yeah, just position your third where there's the most amount of towers. We don't need gravity or air. We don't need sunlight. We don't need love.
That sounds like a math problem. How do you position your turret to get the most?
Can I
It's the
build
fucking
another
trolley
Can I
problem.
build another 3 Godwalkers by removing all love from every universe?
It's a numbers game.
I mean, see, if this was Fellowship, you have this rule for like building artifact, and the cost actually matters. Like, oh, you have to remove something precious from the world, or things like that. It's good. Godbound.
That's why all my worshippers have the precious tag, says Johann Cyborg. Okay. Are we good to come back? Like, we're still recording. I just meant come back, like,
Come back into
to
this.
reality. Oh, there
Yeah.
goes gravity.
Yeah, we're good to come back.
Okay, because we've been recording this entire time. This was
course.
content the listeners like.
I
Good,
mean,
that's
you only
cool.
play the gonk otherwise.
Yeah. What do we got? Oh, I wish.
I mean, now we can.
Everything's locked up a bit. The sun sets on Thaum, so to speak, as a new dawn happens. Wait, what? A new dawn in Thaum! As you guys raise up the flag of divinity and take this place as your heaven.
Sure.
No, not like in Super Mario Brothers. You conquer this place. It is yours. It is you, and you are the land. Stradvan Zarovich style. This blighted nightmare landscape with no one who really lives here, full of monsters and horrors beyond time.
That does sound like us.
Yeah, fertile ground to be shaped into your willed afterlife, your reward for your worshippers.
Those poor billion Smurfs that are going to be appearing here now.
Right? Do you guys don't open up the floodgates on that yet?
Not yet.
Doesn't it auto-open when you like...
I'm almost certain you can be like, all right, we're not the fucking roller coaster tycoon is not open for business yet. Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Heaven. Morning. Beta.
Bugs may be present. Also, bugs kill people.
So, yeah, the leaders of the Thaum worlds, except for the elementals, are going to leave. They're out.
Where are they going?
To the Epistle. They sold them parts of the Epistle.
We're the man who sold the world.
What the fuck, guys?
I mean, Epistle is ours, so...
Yeah, but it's also mine.
Fuck you.
I mean, we didn't give them more than 3/5 of Epistle,
If
so everything's good.
If Lothar wasn't such an honest, upstanding barbarian, he'd be like, wow, looks like we've taken over reality. Guess what? Fuck y'all.
Time to be fascists.
You know that deal we made where you guys got anything, like, to live?
I mean,
That's why they left first.
oh,
you know the magical deal we've made? We've got the freedom, like a break any deal, no consequences, no backseas.
Yeah, freedom's
So
kind of a
what's up
dick
with you,
like that.
Nicole? You little fussy buddy.
Yes?
Why the fuck did you sell part of our world?
Whoa,
Part
what's...
of
We
my
didn't-
world!
We gave them the Iconoclast Island to bulldoze over. So...
Do they own it or do they just live there?
I'm sure that'll be in contention later.
It's fine print.
Like...
Can anyone really own a piece of the world?
Yes, we do!
Yes, because we have to own it. Look, Nicole, I'm just saying that if you ever have to put into contention, violence is the ultimate authority through which all other authority is derived.
Yeah, well, I'm not the best god for violence, so I don't want that to be the main authority.
You gotta make some dominion. You gotta get yourself a paradise. You can build super plagues there. Oh, you are sunburned as fuck. Your little arms.
The Epistle is supposed to be a nice place to be. That's why we were working for an entire however long this game's been.
Look, you can come in here.
okay, I'm sorry. I have to jump in on this one out of character. Yes, we truly have as characters, have done nothing but good for the Epistle.
I mean,
I think Nicole's whistling.
We didn't do the big explosion, to be fair.
You definitely took credit for it.
No, we didn't.
We can replay back the tapes where you've taken credit for it,
Never
To
have.
your tapes.
We haven't
Well, 212.
said we didn't do it. We have never said we did.
It cuts to you like trying to cut in line at like a goddamn coffee shop. Whoa, I put that hole in the world, now put that hole in your wife, so let me cut in front. Anyway, they all leave because you guys clearly are very much in charge.
Yes.
Dante Bosco's, Rufio is super happy.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to him.
Hey, we killed that angel god.
Yeah, you did great in there.
Just line it up, fire.
Yeah.
We're gonna really kill those kindly masters, eh?
Yeah, we're gonna take them down a notch.
Bloodbath.
We're gonna liberate a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
We're building an army of these, and you're gonna be leading it.
Yeah, definitely. How many can we make right now?
We'll have to get back and speak with
Hey,
Brackette. We'll have to talk to her, crunch the numbers. We're building a few different types.
Yeah, this
And,
takes his little abacus. I've been doing the numbers, God. And I know that we can salvage some of these parts of heaven or parts of reality, these reality engine bits. From those towers here. Why not knock down a few?
Unfortunately, they're necessary for certain functioning of the paradise realm that we're setting up. And the other gods are insistent that we leave them standing for now.
Alright.
I mean, you understand how important it is to work as part of a team.
Yeah, but we're so close.
They're right.
Is it really so bad to take a few shortcuts along the way?
Don't worry, we'll get there. But there's something else we need to talk about. You remember back in the Epistle, you spent some time with the magical girls.
Is that what we're calling it? Yes. I remember that period of like a year?
Yeah.
It's been centuries.
It's been centuries, but he remembers.
After we get back and get everything running at the factories, we're going to head out and find them. I think they might be good conscripts in the war against the kindly masters.
There's wisdom to that thought.
I'd like you to be a part of that delegation. You have some history with them.
Sure, I can do that.
Good. I'll tell you more when the time comes.
Feeling that Mateo is going to go to war with us.
Wow.
What
How
do you
the
mean?
tables have turned.
I mean, she specifically wants to make friends with those magical girls who were set up as supposed to have been fighting us. And also she's making a whole lot of Godwalkers.
One of them is an angel, whatever, that wants to fight you. There's a difference.
Yeah, but you guys
here.
just killed an angel tyrant, so that thing's really probably not that rough. What is it, another angel tyrant of sun?
Now if
Maybe.
now if
It
you
was
do-
a Juilliard angel. They're a son of angels.
now they just need to teach them 5 magical girls. Purity of
Yeah, no, that's what she did. It's like, I have 5 artifacts of Purity of Brilliant Law, and each girl has 1, so we have 10 Purity of Brilliant Law actions, dickhead.
We're prepared.
We are prepared.
No.
Pew, 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 pew. Except for like the one, like the fucking the Sailor Neptune or the Sailor Mercury or whatever, who's like the blue-haired girl. It's like, salt spray purity!
Yeah, that's Mercury.
Yeah.
That's nice. I mean, it's come out the fact with both.
Salt spray purity.
In
Yeah.
my wounds.
But yeah, that's our next mission.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
But when we get back to Jericho, you take it easy. Live it up. You've earned it.
Sure thing, God. Thank you.
Go and fuck some new goats.
It's awful when you say it. It's just the worst when you say it.
Everything I say is the worst.
It just is. It really is. Alright, so you guys are ready to leave this paradise behind and go back to the Epistle?
Yeah.
With your loot?
Sounds good. Yep.
I mean, there's just those towers. So you're just 20 shards apiece.
Stop already!
It'd be like 120 shards.
I have met like pyramid scheme people who are less insistent.
That's like 60 Godwalkers.
But see, they need to pay it up, so the people higher up in the pyramid.
Look, we'll go over this for the week.
Commission
and talk
fee.
about how this is going to work, so you don't accidentally blow up.
You're not going to actually blow up the paradise. I would have to be exactly like those GMs on Reddit like to believe we are for me to take away something you've earned for no reason at all.
I mean, have we earned it really?
Oh yeah, you didn't fucking earn it. You didn't fucking sweat of your brow enough for it, I guess, or some shit. Whatever.
Well, I say we down the towers, make an army.
Like, we'll go over this over the course of the
I'm sure we will. We're so on track with that.
over the
I
week,
mean,
maybe.
we own this paradise now, so we can go back to here anytime throughout any of our shrines. Because
Plus, also, it might be cool to like go over what we want the paradise to actually look like for like role playing purposes and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Shape it with Dominion. Everything's plausible here.
yeah,
And this place only has a maximum scope of,
3.
it's not 3.
Oh, I want to make a Dominion change right now.
What do you want to do?
I promised those followers that if I was successful, that the dance I taught them would sustain them and heal them and put them in touch with me. So I want to make a dominion change that it actually does that.
Okay, where do these followers live? Here or in the Epistle?
They live in paradise.
Oh, they're not going to the Epistle?
I think they said that they wanted to stay.
They wanted to join the winning side.
Yeah.
They're coming.
So if you're like, you guys live here, they'll be fine with that. Anyway, the maximum scope of Thaum is 8.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So a times 8 multiplier to affect all of Thaum. So any change you make is always plausible, so it only ever costs you 8 dominion to make any sort of change to Thaum.
And are any of the evokers going to?
They're like monster elementals. They're going to stay here in their home.
Okay.
They're living spells.
So they really can't function in.
Oh, they can. They're just not going to.
There's plenty of dispels in the Epistle.
There's a lot of pretty brilliant law in the Epistle, they figure.
So, wait, who's not going?
My guys.
The spell guys. They're going to stay here as your guardians of this realm, like you wanted them to.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that was the deal.
By the way, paradises, for no reason at all, will have night roads open up and uncreated hordes pour on in. It's a problem.
That's nice.
So having people to guard your realm is a good thing. Just throwing that out there. I didn't even add that in. That's in the book. Sometimes night roads will just burst open.
I mean, sometimes they uncalia the place, but that's fine.
You know, sometimes they do.
Yeah, that's going to be really entertaining when I've got like 100,000 bird soldiers also just like popping up from the dead, coming back to life, but with full martial arts powers as well.
Yeah.
So that should give them something to do.
So set up sort of, post-dev martial art tournament, Dragon Ball style, in the afterlife.
Immortal combat!
Toasty.
Wow.
Very good. Okay. Well, I think at that point, are we good to wrap?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I was Devin.
Tyler?
Peter.
Mark, actually paying attention.
There you go. And this is sponsored by nobody who's never played Godbound a day in their life. Signing off.